Hey nerds! Today I'd like to share with you the 2 levels of painting I offer for my painting services.
The first service I offer is what I call minion services. This service is what I use when painting mass companies of minions. Got that company at work you need completed? This is the way to go. Here you can see a figure primed and ready to paint. The trick is to pick 2 or 3 colors to use and specific items to highlight. For this piece, I chose green, brown, and gray. The piece is based completely in green. Instead of being selective in where the ink is placed, it's completely covered. The second brush is used to pull the ink from the crevices, and the paper towel is used to dab the ink off of the mini. When doing this in mass production, the ink will have time to dry before moving on to the next step. Please look for an upcoming video on how to mass produce minis. After the ink has had time to dry, I dry brush green on the kilt. Brown is painted on the belt and around his wrist cuffs. Because of the ink and base color, the deeper recesses of the wrist cuff doesn't need to be painted. I then take gray and dry brush that over his body, revealing details that would have normally been missed. Copper is used next to punctuate his wrist cuffs and the buckle on the belt. The last step is a green in the eyes and in between his lips. This down and dirty process makes multiple pieces done in the same color scheme quick work. The next level of painting I offer, I call champion painting. This is for a character piece or the champion of your company. I've used the exact same mini for both techniques for your reference. Here you can see much more detail is used. The piece is primed and the zenithal technique is used for highlighting. This process uses a light reference. the reference being directly above here. Layers of lighter and lighter paint are used to highlight the piece. Then a detail brush is used to accentuate where the light would be the brightest. Different colors are then based over the highlights using a thinning technique. Once the piece is based, ink is then used. This time, however, different colors are used depending on where it's being placed. As you can see here, green is used for the body and purple for the kilt. Much more time is spent selectively placing the ink and evening out the shadows. After the ink is dry, I dry brush the piece, bringing out as much detail as possible. I use multiple shades of each color to accentuate details. For instance, the dry brushing on the kilt is purposely kept much closer to the shadow color, bringing out a more subtle change. Lighter and lighter greens are used on the body to really bring out the craggy feel of this mini. Detail brushes are then used to bring out small details on the mini. The color of the eyes, a scar on the face, belts, pouches, even runes on weapons or clothing can be highlighted in this way. Taking some time with these little features can really help a mini with not much detail, like this Reaper Stone Golem for instance, really come to life. As you can see, the champion level of painting is much more time consuming, but the pieces end up more detailed and finite. For more information on how to schedule my services and pricing, feel free to contact me through my Facebook page or via email. I hope you found this video informative. If there is a technique, skill, or process you would like me to cover, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.